Okay, now for checking the answers here, I will still stick to the use of Notability instead of the app, as we have tried in class. Okay, that app is not that user friendly. Plus, given this cap screen function, it may look so small on your screen when I like change it into the YouTube format. So I try this first, and then you guys give me feedback later about the use of Notability to check the answers, whether it is doing something conducive to your learning. All right, let's start with question one. Now, I have already circled two sets of keywords. Now, the first set is the name of the person. Now, of course, it's important because it asks you to locate important details. Now, the second set of keywords is a major global problem. So, what do you mean by a major global problem? Now, I asked you to kind of recap the strategy of getting main idea last time, so it is quite useful here. Okay, after you have read through the title, the first paragraph, the last paragraph, or the first two and the last two paragraphs, so what kind of global problem do you think this passage is about? Of course, it's about food waste. Okay, so when you go back to the passage now, because I cannot have another screen here showing you the passage, so you should have your reading passage ready side by side. Okay, so you can immediately locate what I'm talking about, or you can just pause. Okay, now let's look at paragraph 3. Now paragraph 3, you see that person has the second mention already. The first mention is in the first paragraph, okay? All right, and let's go to paragraph 3. And you see the words that converts the grain into a flour, okay? So actually, you can get okay, you will get this from paragraph 3. All right, paragraph 3. So the answers here is, if you put it in a full, okay, now I said already, if it is something, if you are required to copy some details from the passage, do not change wording. Okay, keep it as far as possible, unless it is required by the question that you need to paraphrase. Okay, so do not over paraphrase answers in paper 1. Okay, otherwise you risk losing some marks. Okay, second one, A. Now, crosshair. Now, first of all, in order to know, now this question is on figurative language. That means the writer is trying to have metaphor here, trying to create a metaphor here. So for metaphor, you need to, of course, know the words of here, crosshairs. So what does it mean by crosshairs? Okay, so let me try to draw it for you. So when people are using a gun, so you want to locate or target a person's body part, maybe. Yeah, so you need to peek through this little device, okay, or this little setup. So it is called crosshairs. Okay, so by knowing this already, you know targeted attention. And second one, passing interest is not passing, of course. Research studies, no mention of this. And as an immigrant is unrelated. Okay, so the answer, possible answer is A. Okay, let's move on. Now for this kind of questions, you can just go back to the passage and have a look. And I don't want to waste too much time. Ecuadorian. Okay, now for 3-2 here, there are a number of possible answers. Reducing, or you can say recycling, or reusing. Fresh, okay, instead used, or you can use the word discarded, or or spent. All right, last but not least is a tick. Okay, for number 4 here, D. Now I would like to talk more about this question. Now, option A, confused about his motives. Okay, is he confused? No, because when you look at line 15 to 16, you will know. Go back to that line. They told me they were trying to reduce waste. Okay, so actually it's not confused. All right. For B, optimistic about the outcome. Maybe optimistic. You can see that, but not about the outcome. All right. There's no mention about an opinion about the project's outcome. No. C, skeptical of the plan, and we cannot see any evidence of skepticism here. D, of course, the answer. Eager to oblige. Okay, so you can go to line 16 for some strong textual evidence. Okay, 5. Quickly, not given, true and false.